Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this.
Do it!
You have not missed anything except for me looting that pride demon. Alright. Now, we're gonna meet some people in Haven, and then we will move on.
Oh! I didn't know you were awake, I swear.
Don't worry about it. I
beg your forgiveness and your blessing. I am but a humble servant. You're back in Haven, my lord. They say you saved us. The breach stopped growing, just like the mark on your hand.
It's amazing whenever he looks at his hand, that thing
It's
kicks
all
up.
anyone has talked about for the last 3 days.
And the danger is over.
The breach is still in the sky, but that's what they say. I'm certain Lady Cassandra would want to know you've wakened. She said, at once.
And where is she?
In the Chantry, with the Lord Chancellor. At once, she said.
Well, I guess we better head there at once then. Now here you can actually change your armor a bit. Let's see. There's some elf fruit. What sucks is you only get the Highland Darks, which aren't terrible. We're just gonna take that off. Even though we look retarded. Oh.
That's him. That's the Herald of Andraste. They said when he came out of the Fade, Andraste herself was watching over him.
Alright.
That's him. He stopped the breach from getting any bigger.
I heard he was supposed to close it entirely.
Well, I don't see you doing anything to close this breach. So maybe you should just, be quiet.
Chancellor Roderick says that the Chantry wants nothing to do with us.
That isn't Chancellor Roderick's decision, sister.
Have you gone completely mad? He should be taken to Val
Here.
Royo immediately, to be tried by whomever becomes divine.
I do not believe he is guilty.
Oh, I'm here.
Chain him! I want him prepared for travel to the capital for trial.
Disregard that and leave us.
You walk a dangerous line, Seeker.
The breach is stable, but it is still a threat. I will not ignore it.
I did everything I could to close the breach. It almost killed me.
Yet you live. A convenient result insofar as you're concerned.
Have a care, Chancellor. The breach is not the only threat we face.
Someone was behind the explosion at the Conclave. Someone most holy did not expect. Perhaps they died with the others, or have allies who yet live.
I am a suspect?
You, and many others.
But not the prisoner.
I heard the voices in the temple. The Divine called to him for help.
So his survival, that thing on his hand, all a coincidence.
Providence. The Maker sent him to us in our darkest hour.
Are you
You
sure?
really think your maker would send someone like me?
The Maker does as he wills. It is not for me to say.
Even if that means a Dalish elf is his chosen.
Humans are not the only people with an interest in the fate of the world.
The breach remains, and your mark is still our only hope of closing it.
This is not for you to decide.
You know what this is, Chancellor? A writ from the Divine, granting us the authority to act. As of this moment, I declare the Inquisition reborn. We will close the breach, we will find those responsible, and we will restore order, with or without your approval.
This is the Divine's directive. Rebuild the Inquisition of old. Find those who will stand against the chaos. We aren't ready. We have no leader, no numbers. And now, no Chantry support.
But we have no choice. We must act now, with you at our side.
What if I refuse?
You can go if you wish.
You should know that while some believe you chosen, many still think you guilty. The Inquisition can only protect you if you are with us.
We can also help you.
It will not be easy if you stay. But you cannot pretend this has not changed you.
Sure can. Bye.
When I woke up, I suddenly didn't picture this outcome.
Neither did we.
Help us fix this, before it's too late.
Okay, fine. The fact that she can throw me across the room like a sack of flour, don't worry about that. Alright, so this is the official start of the Inquisition. So that was basically how all this started and how your character got that mark on his hand. Now you will actually find out more about that mark later on, when you actually go and find the wardens and stuff like that. Okay, first we're going
If
to
you're
talk
not
to this
using them
person.
later,
If you're here to clean, Hess can get you a bucket and a broom. Anyone calls you knife here, come to me. Oh, you're him. Thrin, Inquisition Quartermaster. I'm doing what I can to supply this mess. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
I don't think. Oh yeah, I need a schematic.
Thanks for checking anyway.
Alright. We need to go.
So we're heretics, just like that. Should we surrender or...
Don't be foolish. We are the Chantry.
See reason, Lisette. We cannot.
There's a nug.
Why not?
This stream is actually gonna contain a little bit of grinding, just a little, because I need to get up to 8 power, and it's gonna take some doing. But it shouldn't take more than an hour at the most. Because I want to get Vivian, Sarah, and Bull in this stream, which shouldn't take too terribly long. We're gonna pick up some iron and stuff. If you go down here, there you go. Now on the way back, we're going to talk to the blacksmith, and then we're going to head in and talk to the potion guy. Adar, I think is his name. Adar. I can't remember how you say his name.
For she who trusts in the Maker, fire is her water. As the moth light
And if you
If
have
the Inquisition
this
wants to field a decent cavalry, it needs better
hooked up.
horses. I heard Seeker Pentecost might try to acquire
And there we go.
plans from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
Oh, and who are you to be fishing around for what the higher-ups are doing?
Back in Ansburg, my uncle was 5th Praetor.
And what's that mean for you back in Arnsberg?
Honestly, about as much as it does here.
Alright, where'd he go?
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work. Something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Alright.
Goodbye.
Right.
You built for them the golden city, the center of
Jeez.
creation. Come to me, child, and I shall embrace you.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
None of this shit should have happened.
You don't know the half of it. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
I'm still not sure I believe that any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the Maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky... that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff. It just keeps going. Okay, I think it finally finished. Okay, good. Thank God. It's finally done. What I'm doing now is I'm basically greeting the people, like the requisition person, the blacksmith, and the dude who controls the potions. Yes, I know. Alright, let me go over here. I know how to do this. I know how to do it. I have to pick up some blood lotus, but...
Sacred Ask told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Zidane. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Here you go.
I found notes by a Master Tajan. I wondered if you might be interested.
Let me have a look. This should... Oh, I see. With a distillate of... The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
What's over here? Now, if I remember, yep, that's all there is in Haven. So now, when Haven goes up, I won't have anything left here to do. Now we're all going to meet in the hallway and talk.
Does it trouble you?
It stops spreading and it doesn't hurt.
We take our victories where we can. What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power. The same level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Sounds like fun.
What harm could there be in powering up something we barely understand?
Hold on to that sense of humor. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
Anderan Atishan.
You speak Elven.
You've just heard the entirety of it, I'm afraid.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Tact?
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Okay,
That's an impressive bunch of titles.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
no.
I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Dalish elf, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry. The remaining clerics have declared it blasphemy, and we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition...
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far, and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
Okay, I'll talk to her.
I'll see what she has to say.
You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
And yet, what do? They leave it all to me. Alright, now we're gonna go to the hinterlands. This is kind of where the grinding comes in. Just a little.
Have you kept in touch with our friends in Lady Esterly's estate?
Several bards will play for her tomorrow night. We will have names soon enough.
So basically I have to go to Valrio, get Sarah and Vivian, and then I'll go to the Storm Coast and get Bull. That's how we'll finish this. That way I can do a little bit of grinding and actually get this leveled up like it's supposed to be. That armor seems very, very exposing. Like crap.
Herald of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's odd for a Dalish elf to care what happens to anyone else, but you'll get no backtalk here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thetis.
Oh, wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the
He's
crossroads
alive.
helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
All right. Let's go to one of these rifts real quick. If I can even get there, I don't think I can. Ah, yes. Alright, so basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be closing rifts, getting camp started and everything. Just about anything I can find to do. Because every time you close a rift or find a camp, you get a point. And those points are used to go places. And I need 8 of them. 4 to go to Valrio, and 4 to go to Swimcrest. There's 1 point.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff. Had to be safe, they said. Rebels everywhere attacking by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Will you move? Get out of my way. I think that's delirium. Alright. Ooh, well, okay, we're going down. Okay. This is gonna hurt.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Make it take you!
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
Nothing.
Be ready. More coming our way.
That's the end of it.
There are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I'm told you asked for me.
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
That won't just make it worse.
Because you are not human?
That too.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. The power is the unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate, or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
Alright. So now...
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Need to go over here.
Good day.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Thank you.
No, they don't.
More cold weather coming. Fool villagers. Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of supplies, just haven't been able to find them.
Farewell.
And to you.
Alright.
Of course.
And we're gonna go up here.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you.
That's the last of the bread. Going to be a long, hungry night. These people need food.
There are rams out in the hills. Good eating, cooks easy, and no lords around to kill you for poaching. Too dangerous to go hunting now. More likely to find mages than mutton.
Good luck.
Luck won't put fat on your ribs.
Are you sure?
We all did.
True
You
enough.
there? Can you help my wife? Please, I beg you.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion that lets her breathe. He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Without that potion, she'll die.
Alright, so... got a few missions to do. I still need to talk to Corporal Vale.
I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you. That way. No, wait. Is he this way? He might be this way. Yeah, he's this way.
You're with the Inquisition? Corporal Vale.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in dire need of help. If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Farewell.
And you as well.
Alright, we're gonna do this first, because it's pretty easy.
We all did.
So right now what we're doing is we're going to go look for some blankets and supplies and stuff that the apostates leave behind. go up this way. Go up this way. Pick that up. Alright. Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, move. Alright. Should be 2 power now. Yep. We're gonna go over here towards the... What's this?
What's with the skull?
Ugh.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance.
Alright, so we got...
I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Alright. And that's how you use the skull on the sick. Now we're gonna go this way. We're gonna come up here. Oh, there's a dead person right there. That's awkward. And Varric. And then Cassandra. And then Solus. One thing that you have to be wary of is those bullets right there really hurt when you step on them. Like, they can one-shot you, and it sucks. I've lost fights because of those things. Dude, just go down!
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Alright, first catch.
This must be one of the supply caches Recruit Whittle wished us to find.
Alright.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You said your friend hasn't reported back.
Well, she was supposed to be checking on some apostates. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
I'll talk to you later.
Honestly, I usually end up forgetting about that dude. Alright, here is our first camp.
This would make a good place to camp.
Camps are amazing because you can fast travel to them, and they are places where you can change your party or refill your potions, drop off requisitions, stuff like that. I use in fast travel. Some stuff.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
I remember, he's over here. This is a good way to keep from fighting. If you don't want to fight, you just go into stealth. And sometimes you can just kind of sneak by. Doesn't always work. Alright.
Templar deserters?
We should...
How'd you like that?
The Ritz.
Thank you. If not for you, I'd be dead.
She's definitely something.
Do you need anything? I should probably report back.
You should.
It looks like someone was having a picnic.
Yes. The mage must have been hunting for blood magic. The Templars attacked the apostate. I suppose I just got caught in the middle.
Really?
So, the truth. I may have been, passing time with Eldreda.
I take it the Templars interrupted your very friendly picnic.
Yes. At first, she was just a mage who saw me and didn't attack, but later So, are you going to report me?
Burke?
Look, kid, if you can talk an apostate out of her pants in the middle of a war, you've got a gift. Use it. Make contacts, get information, and help the Inquisition. Do that, and our lips are sealed.
And there you go. You get a scout. A recruit. And that's how you get writs. If I remember right, you do get power for that. Yep. So that's 3.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
Okay, now we got 3 power. And there's a rift over here, so let's go get it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one or not, but we're going to try. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go fight these.
Make it take you!
Rage Demon is gone. If I remember it, it brings back like 2 more. Yep, there's the other one. So she could have used that Rage Demon instead of, you know, the Wraith. Ah! Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Retreat. Tactical retreat.
Stay alert. The chaos has made this part of Ferelden more dangerous than ever before.
Alright, let's go that again.
You know there was a blight here, right?
All right, yes. Except during the Blight.
I'll let them do their thing.
Solus needs help.
So, okay. We're gonna lose this one. Ow! Ow, they're shooting me. Ow! I'm on fire! Not quite ready for these, I can see that. Okay. That rift was not fun. What is going on out there? Ah. Okay. I've learned my lesson. Let's go do something that's a little easier. Ow.
Goodbye.
The Maker has torn open the sky.
When the demons
I know
have
you.
cleansed the unworthy,
They call you the Herald of
faithful will be
Andraste
lifted up.
for what you did at Haven. But are you? The Maker has not told me.
I honestly don't know myself.
As I suspected, stories of you mastering the rifts are just blind
How
heresy.
are my knives attached?
No, I can seal
What?
rifts.
Then prove it. Show me that the rifts bend
This-
to your will, the will of the Maker. Show me the power you wield.
This cult, what are you doing out here? What is it you think is happening?
The Chantry has fallen, and shown its imperfection in doing so. The Chant of Light was a lie. It was arrogance to think that mortal lips could frame the Maker's will, and so we wait in silence. The Maker has opened the sky. Soon
What?
he will call his
She
chosen
just-
back to the Golden
You guys
City.
saw that too, right? She just
Until later.
melted right
Until
through
Maker
the
brings you
gate.
back to us.
I suppose it only natural that some would turn to worshipping the breach, if only in hopes of appeasing it.
I greet you. My name is Hindle.
Hindle, your mother can't breathe. Your father sent me here for potion.
What? She was fine. She hasn't had the breathing trouble in... All right, I can help. Here, I have some already made. Go, take it to her now.
Alright, we will take that to her as soon as we finish what we came here to do.
Pray upon the innocent.
Ow.
Our faith is strong.
The Maker will save us.
Excuse me. Take these things.
Make it take you!
Alright, so we need 2 more. Are you gonna...
Maker's tears. I was a fool to have doubted you. How may we serve you? Herald of Andraste.
Have your people help the refugees?
As you say, Herald of Andraste. Some few will remain here, the rest will go forth to do your will. When the Maker calls you to your great purpose, remember that we served you.
Oh, only 1 more. Nice. We're gonna go Solus briefly because he's good for hunting.
A Templar, I believe.
Fall!
There we go. Alright. I need 5 more ram meat and then we should be good.
It must have been some time since the Renegade Templars faced a mage of any talent.
Oh, there she is. I found her. Yep.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
There's almost no mention of your part in the tale of the champion, Varric.
I don't want to bore people.
You don't want to incriminate yourself, you mean?
Oh, same thing, really.
More supplies for Recruit Whittle.
There we go. Just one more supply catch. Ah.
Damn it, Ritz, where are you?
I found Ritz and rescued her from an attack by the Templars. She's fine.
Thank you. I appreciate you taking the time. It's dangerous out here for everyone. I'm glad the Inquisition is trying to put things right.
Alright. Now what we're gonna do. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to go to Valerio, and then we are going to head to the Storm Coast, which will be fun. And we gotta run this way, and run up this way.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Alright.
Oh, make her hear my cry.
We're actually gonna go to the Storm Coast first. because I want to kind of get that little cutscene out of the way before we do anything else. Alright. Okay, fine. This is actually not one of my favorite places to be, but it's alright. Out of all the places, I think the beginning in Crestwood is probably my least favorite place to be. Or Fallowmire. That place sucks. I mean, it's just swamp full of dead things. Not exactly a nice vacation spot if you ask me. After this little scene, we're gonna go right back to Valrio. And talk to the king tree.
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
Of course you haven't.
The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
Maybe not the sea air. A little too damp for me, if you ask. If you want my opinion on the matter. Alright, now we're gonna go to the war room. He's ready to go to the nice fancy city. I do actually hope to play through this entire game and even the DLC that is in it at the end of the game, so hopefully you guys will be able to see that. It's actually really fun when you're at the right level. If you're too low level, it's a nightmare. I know that all too well. Oh.
Go in peace, Herald of Andraste.
I like how they have smaller doors and they're already big doors.
Researcher Minave wishes to verify that the infections have decreased in number.
Alright, Valrio, here we come. And I know I totally screwed up how I said that.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
Why do I look like I'm
I
wearing
agree.
like
It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the
something
Chantry
you should
says.
be wearing under your armor?
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she
That
could
leaves
provide us
nothing
names.
to the imagination.
Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Okay then. Let's go. this is actually kind of a fun little side, like little mission you'd have to do. Because, I mean, you get, you know, have someone trash talk you. And accuse you of something you didn't do. It's great. And you get to scare the locals.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Love scaring
Your
the locals.
skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market.
Terrifying
I
Inquisition.
think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
And a tiny elf that you could throw like a sack of flour and whose arms keep glitching through his hip.
They wish to return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Stand wary, guardsman.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. Prophet, the Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
You say I am the enemy. The breach in the sky is our true enemy. We must unite to stop it.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Not gonna lie, I usually skip over his talking. I just don't like this guy.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
What's the meaning of this?
Her claim to authority is an insult, much like your own.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement, raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet, you should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royal is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
We're going to give it a try, at least.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars... Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, he is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Ever since our divine was murdered, toothless old fools...
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Yep. Oh. Did you guys have a second to read this? Alright.
The Templars?
I believe that...
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Alright, we're gonna go out into here. Oh, sorry. I guess I probably should have let you guys read that. That was rude. I'm sorry. I'm just so used to doing this that I just instinctively just click immediately.
They left us. The Templars left us to the mages. Chantry liars.
No, you can actually slow the video down or pause it. Oh, here's some fish. Some junk swearing about Harold. Don't know what door I'm out. My debt is paid. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go up one, and then we're gonna go here. Alright. Now, we've we've gotten that. So we've got those two. So now we are going...
If I might have a moment of your time.
Talk to Fiona first.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
What do you want in exchange for the mage's help?
Oh, I haven't promised the Inquisition our help yet. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all.
I think I'm good.
I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Are they speaking in French?
Come, let us return to Haven.
Alright. Time to go home. And then we're gonna head to... Alright. Now I gotta talk to these 3 doofuses. Or 4. Yeah, I should be able to finally move on. Not gonna lie, usually when I do these scenes, I usually just skip over them because I've seen them so often that I know how they end. That I know what the dialogue and stuff.
We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
At least we know how to approach the mages and Templars now.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
No,
I think the Mage Rebellion is more united. It could be 10 times worse.
Or you could stop bickering and make a decision.
I agree.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave...
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared. Ordinarily, I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
That does sound odd, I agree.
The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease.
And if he can't?
Then there may be more going on than we thought.
Alright. Thank God. Inner circle. Yes. Here we go. Now, I will tell you that I did not want to play this game at first. But one character in particular made me change my mind.
Excuse me. We've got a message for the
And
Inquisition,
I'm just
but
gonna
having a
face
hard
away.
time getting anyone to talk
Can't
to
look
me.
at you, Krim.
What's the message?
Can't even look
We've
at you.
got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bull's charges can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
But I was shown a scene of that you get if you romance the Iron Bull, and it was like, alright, I just have to romance this person because he's awesome. Alright. I hope to God that I don't have that weird glitch where I keep my weapon out while I talk. It looks so weird, especially when you have like a staff or a bow, because you just like clip through your face. And it looks terrible. It is rather funny though. Kind of like that glitch that they didn't patch where when you ask Varric if he's alright, you go all cross-eyed and dopey. Just like that.
I've news, sir.
Don't have time. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Gotta go get the vents. Whoop. Alright. The sound kind of lags a little. Oh, sorry. You go get that one. I'll go get this one. Alright. Ow! What the heck? Who just did that? Excuse me? You're not that big, buddy.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks.
And I do.
So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you
Oh
can make
my
it.
God.
Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
Just clip the knife through my leg.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclasi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better.
Let me just accidentally
And
stab
there's
you
one
with
other
this
thing.
blade that I have in my hand.
Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and city watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Okay.
All right, you're in.
Excellent. Prem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Alright. Now we're actually gonna go here. We're gonna get these two, and then that will be it for today's stream. Again, I'll put some effort into getting us through. And when I come back, we will be ready to actually start in Skyhold again.
It's the Inquisition's herald!
Not here!
Oh, they know who I work for.
A lot of people don't like, Sarah, but I think she's kind of fun. She's only got some odd comments.
One down!
Herald of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is
We're
that?
not going to talk about her. Her bowstring is glitching through her chest.
Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah! Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy.
For those who don't know,
I mean, it's all good, isn't it?
she changes
the
her,
important thing is you glow.
her dialogue there,
You're the herald
depending on what character you are. Her favorite is probably the Quinari or the dwarf, which is really funny. She loves the Quinari, though.
Sure, why not? I glow. What's going on?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Please put your weapons away.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
I'm actually gonna leave Vivian until after we become Inquisitor. It's not like I use her anyway.
Could we take a few moments for sense to reassert itself? Who are you people?
I'm not people, but I get what you want. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me. Well, I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends of Red Jenny are sort of out there. I used them to help you. Plus arrows.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving
Her
your cods
finger
around,
is
blah blah,
not right.
I'll crush you, I'll crush
That
you.
was very much looked broken.
You. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
Sure.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Alright. Let's go to Haven. And... Nope, that's not what I wanted. We're gonna talk to Bull real quick. And then we are going to leave. Alright.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Kanari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
You sound like you want to head down there and give the troops some pointers.
Nah, I'm no good at command unless I know who my guys are sleeping with and what they like to drink. Inquisition's already too large for that. The Chargers are big enough for me. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
And maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward, and since I can seal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
For a second there, you sounded like a Canary. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences.
Could be how he's standing.
Ah, who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Alright, I think we're gonna leave this stream here. If you want, you can head to my channel and check out the other streams I've done. And give them a like if you feel like it. If not, you don't have to. I'm not gonna beg for one. I should be streaming again soon. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this again or, let's say, like Red Dead or something, but we'll see. I do know that hopefully, fingers crossed, on Saturday we will be streaming Gang Beast. Me and someone close to me, the one who was with the Red Dead Online. We should be trying to stream some Gang Beast. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna try. Anyway, I will see you guys later. I don't know exactly when, but hopefully soon. Goodbye.